You ready?
Round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division and maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out tonight.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on his feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury!
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use it tonight.
Nice hammer fist. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
All right, so he postures up. Nicely done. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Back to the feet now. 26 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Another clinch position.
And he lands a nice kick. Oh, double leg takedown. Finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under a minute to go. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
And he's out. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous round, but we thought it was to fight another round.
It was very, very close. If it's me and I'm his coach, I'm telling you, get right back to it. This time, he will not be able to survive.
Oh, big head kick there. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Side control now. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here.
Oh, he's got a choke. No, actually, he goes to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Simple collar tie. And now he's got the tie here on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here or not. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. 20 seconds to go, round two. He's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, round three coming up next. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the...
Oh, this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. And he landed the right hand there. Nice elbow in the clinch there up top by Nurmagomedov.
Big double leg, double change.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking,
And he's out.
because he's getting choked.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Closed guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
St. Pierre's lower jaw now started to show signs of swelling. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
He's going to attack armbar here.
Nicely done. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, a lot of high.
Okay, we got a cut. He's cut too.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Got to think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. He goes greenback, cash, dollar bills, every single strike.
point, it was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let
You
don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Overhand right, swing and a miss. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left.
What a fantastic wrestling. Great takedown.
Close guard. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense. Now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
And he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Right hand on point. All right, half guard form here and a lot of offense.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against. Oh, man, that was slick.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by GSP. Nurmagomedov's got the full mount. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
St. Pierre's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here. And he's out. I mean, how many can he take? All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Fifth and final round, forthcoming. GSP gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, straight right. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Right punches there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Muay Thai plum.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. I'll just follow this.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Close guard. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by St. Pierre. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. And what he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Great punch.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Impressively done. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nurmagomedov.
Hey, stop!
All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so there he is. He came